Hello, good afternoon to all. Good day. This is Mike Padua, and we are back to our latest update on Typhoon Betty, Mawar. This is for today, Monday, May 29th, 2023. This is our English version, brought to you by Typhoon2000 in partnership with Naga College Foundation, Aboitiz Power, Bank of the Philippine Islands, and Avenue Plaza Hotel. Let's go straight to the update. Here's the latest animation, satellite loop from windy.com, courtesy of UMETSAT satellite servers. And based on the infrared animation, there are still some pockets of dry air penetrating across central Luzon, including Metro Manila, southern Tagalog provinces, and some portions of the Bicol region, while the outer bands of the storm is already affecting Extreme Northern Luzon, particularly northern Cagayan, and also some areas of Ilocos Norte, and it will expand later tonight to affect areas of Batanes, and within the next 2 days it will also affect the areas of Ilocos Region from Ilocos provinces down to Pangasinan, and also the western sections of the Cordillera Autonomous Administrative Region, including Baguio, Benguet, will also be affected by the rainbands of the typhoon. And accompanied with these rainbands is the enhancement of the Southwest Monsoon, which is now beginning to affect the western sections of Mindanao, Western Visayas, but these are still isolated to scattered, and also over Coron, Palawan. While these clouds will eventually increase for the next 2 days based on what the computer models are showing, okay, as of the latest right now. Here's the visible satellite animation. You can clearly still see the eye, and the storm right now is moving towards the northwest at a slower pace of 9 kph, and it's starting to slow down as it competes with two steering high pressure ridges to the left and right, and the one to the right will be the winner, since it is much stronger than the one to the left. So the system will eventually accelerate within the next few days, but still at a slow pace of 9 or 10 kph in the general direction of the southern islands of Japan. And the winds remains at 195 kph, category 3, higher end of a category 3 typhoon. And the wind area is still around 1,000 kilometers. That's why areas like Western Luzon are also experiencing some winds of up to 50 kph. That includes those dry areas. Okay, and there are still some small thunderstorms forming over the Zambales mountain range. And if we move down, here's the patches of some monsoonal clouds or monsoonal thunderstorms affecting the western sections of Visayas and Mindanao. Now let's take a look at the track that we issued this morning. Later tonight, we'll be issuing storm track number 6. And there you go. The storm is expected to slow down further up to 5 kph as it moves closer to the East Bashi Channel. That's around roughly 200 kilometers to the east of Batanes. This is Batanes, so it will pass there. So right now, Batanes and northern Cagayan, including Kalayaan Islands of the Babuyan Cove of Islands, will be experiencing gustiness of 60 to 100 kph for the next 2 days. And if we take a look at the Asian agencies tracks, so all of them are tracking then recurve towards the northeast. Now let's take a look at the global models. So most of them are moving it or recurving it towards the northeast. So the Philippine Islands will no longer get any landfall. So that's good news to all of us. So just prepare for the possible effects of the monsoon in the next couple of days until the weekend. Now the storm or the typhoon is expected to eventually weaken slowly as it enters into lower oceanic heat content and decreasing sea surface temperature. Right now it's around 28 to 29, but it is very close to the area of 27 to 26 degrees centigrade. That's the threshold of a tropical cyclone to maintain its intensity. Once it's below 25, it will start to rapidly dissipate. So right now it's moving into cooler sea surface temperature, as well as increasing vertical wind shear, which will be expected within the next couple of days as the storm moves towards the north. And if we take a look at the extreme forecast based on the rainfall and the dry conditions. So right now, Monday, we are still under dry conditions here over Bicol Region, Central Luzon, Metro Manila. But the rainfall is starting to affect the areas of Occidental Mindoro, Western Panay, and Western Negros. And here's the circulation of Typhoon Betty, and it's already starting to affect northern Cagayan and some portions of extreme northern Luzon. And by tomorrow, Tuesday, the Southwest Monsoon will start to kick in, becoming increasingly wet across Occidental Mindoro and the rest of Western Visayas. That includes Iloilo, Guimaras, Western Panay, as well as western sections of Negros. So Boracay is also affected, and also the western sections of Palawan, Coron, and that will be for tomorrow, Tuesday. And the pocket of dry air is just here over the vicinity of northern Quezon, Pulilio area, and the northern part of Camarines Norte. And by Wednesday, May 31st, the Southwest Monsoon will also affect the western sections of the Bicol Region, Masbate as well, and the western sections of Samar, becoming more frequent across the western sections of MiMaRoPa, Western Visayas. Mindanao will start to be having some improved weather, likely tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday until the weekend. Now let's go back on Tuesday, May 30. The areas of Ilocos Region will also get affected by heavy rainfall because of the circulation, the outer circulation of Typhoon Betty, as well as the Southwest Monsoon that will be reaching these areas. And on Wednesday, it's still there. And on Thursday, but start to weaken. But the monsoon, beginning by June 1st until June 2 and 3, will still affect the western sections of Visayas, MiMaRoPa, and also the western sections of the Bicol Region. So here in Bicol Region is much more of a on and off rainfall during early morning, late afternoon, noontime, evening, and there is still sunshine in between. But this rainfall will be on and off, sometimes a few seconds, a few minutes, and up to an hour, depending on the rain clouds. If it's a thunderstorms, it will last for 30 minutes or more than the few seconds of rain or a minute of rain. So that's the forecast through the weekend. So the total rainfall accumulation for the next 3 days are shown here. MiMaRoPa, Western Visayas, including Western Bicol Region, Western Samar, Western Northern Leyte, Masbate, and the western sections of Mindanao. These are the effects of the Southwest Monsoon or Habagat. And here over extreme northern Luzon, including Ilocos Region, and the western sections of the Cordillera Administrative Region. These are the effects of the rain bands of Typhoon Betty. So the rainfall here is between 50 to 200 millimeters beginning tomorrow until Thursday, May 31st. So please take all necessary precautions. Prepare for the arrival of this rainfall, as well as the arrival of the Southwest Monsoon. So there you go. That's the latest for this Monday, May 29th. And we will return tomorrow to give you more updates on the weather from Typhoon 2000. This is Mike Padua saying Good day to all. Stay safe always, and thank you so much for watching our channel.